Gotta work, gotta work, gotta work, gotta work hard, gotta work smart, gotta work smart. Hey, so Coach Prime taking the correct time to get the right hire. It's no rush because spring ball ain't gonna start until we get this hire, period. So if he waited until April to make this hire, well, we not gonna have any practices until April. We'll start April the 1st and it'll end the end of April. But I know you ain't gonna wait that long. I'm pretty sure we gonna make this hire in February. I'm pretty sure we gonna make the hire in February. I doubt he let it go into March. February probably gonna be it. Cause by then, if you got a top 3 or top 5, well, he said he got top 3. I think that's what he said in Uncle Nilla video. Don't quote me on that. But I think he got top 3, right? So let's say one of them was Raheem Morris, and he just went to Atlanta, so he got 2. I don't know. I'm just saying, what if it was Raheem Morris? Well, he going to the league, right? He the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. All right, who else you got? We could still go with Ken Norton, but maybe he wait. Yeah, that could be a possible name. I seen Aaron Glenn. Somebody said Aaron Glenn. That could be a possible name. We really got to just look at who is Al Harris, defensive coach, our player that's been connected to Coach Prime or connected to somebody that know Coach Prime. Because that's how he operates. He's not hiring a random guy. I don't care how good he is. Like, if Nick Saban can't vouch for him, if his old coaches can't vouch for him, or if somebody on the staff can't vouch for him, he's not coming in. It's going to be a coach that Coach Prime either personally have a connection with or his staff that had one with him, and they got raving reviews about him. And then, of course, you got to be that dog. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to tell y'all who's somebody you never know where you can get a dog from. But I'm going to tell you this. I know y'all ain't going to hear me, but let me throw it out. I'm going to just throw y'all a scenario out that I know not going to happen, but I got to tell you because it's just, y'all know. Nah, I ain't going to go there. I ain't going to go there. Because I don't feel like y'all trying to beat me down on that. Listen, at this point, it got to be an NFL coach. At this point, it got to be an NFL coach. Because if it's a college coach, we can snag them up. It has to be an NFL coach at this time. Now, is it an NFL coach that's a position coach? Hey, we all locked in on that football. I told you, me and my business partner, we talk about it every day. Big LT, you say Al Harris. Man, I would love Al Harris and Zion. I could love Aaron Glenn. Both of them boys played DB. Both of them boys played amazing in the league. Listen, you want them boys teaching. Aaron would be great addition. Just don't see him jumping down to college football. Andre, you say you thinking of Al Harris? See, my thing is, if they do come down to college football, they got to come in and dominate. Like, because if you lead in it, well, you can go back to the NFL. I don't think it's hard because all of them made that resume for themselves. So I don't think it's hard. Miss Kimmel, what's happening? Bill Belichick ain't coming. That man NFL only. Say it. You say go ahead and say what you was going to say, Colin. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Now, Coach Prime, he could have went with Coach Dennis Thurman, right? I'm just saying he could have went with him, but that ain't the person I was going to say. The defensive coordinator at FAMU, the whole time he's been at FAMU, his defense been rolling. Now, Coach Prime did dominate him one game, right? He did, like, first game Coach Prime played him, he ain't dominated. Second game, they did dominate him. But FAMU defense been fire. I done seen coaches get hired from the a lower ranking and come dominate. Prime example, what's the coach at UCLA? I can't remember his name. The coach at UCLA, that's there now. He was an offensive coordinator at New Hampshire. And that offense was out the world. Got the job at Oregon as an OC out the world. Got the head coaching job, and he ran it. Sometimes you can look lower levels and find a dog. You can go type in who had the best defense. Go see how long this person had the best defense, how long they dominated. And you could get you a dog for a cheap price. You can get a dog for a cheap price because they want to make that come up. And now you got the opportunity to show them that, look here, we here at Colorado believe in you. Come work your defense. Just like that. Come teach my guys what you know. And I done seen Mike Gundy do it. Offensive coordinators, and I want to say defense coordinator. Mike Gundy will go get the ballers at a D1 AA level or D2 and come bring them up, and them boys will dominate. And they do their thing. So, but I know Coach Prime probably not looking at those levels because he's so well connected. So the NFL guys gonna be his option. It must be an NFL guy at this time. Carl, you say, I think it's an assistant that's in the playoffs. That's what I'm thinking too. Say, do you say the same thing? It's definitely an NFL coach. It got there at this time. Andre, yeah, that my opinion was FAMU. FAMU defensive coordinator could easily come over here and run that D because FAMU defense been rolling. Like, from 2018 to now, them boys been rolling. But I know nobody ain't gonna hear me on that. I'm just telling y'all, the man been rolling. He could call Willie Simmons and say, hey, Willie, is he like that? And Willie gonna tell him, yes, sir, he like that. Chris, y'all say you think it's Al Harris or Aaron Glenn and Mike Zimmer as the backup? I can see that. I can see that. P. Allen, T.I., you say, I'm assuming we won't know it till after Super. That's what it's looking like. That's surely what it's looking like. Like, we're not going to get that NFL defensive. To me, it got to be an NFL assistant, like y'all was saying, because unless it's a defensive coordinator who done got fired. But if you get fired, them guys will still hire you back. So it got to be an NFL assistant at a linebacker coach, a D-line coach. Well, you know, the 3 spots on defense. And then they looking to make that come up. So, or they just rock real tight with Coach Prime and they like, bro, if I don't get the defense coordinator job or the head coach job, I'm coming. That guy. Buzz saying 89, you say, Colin, I agree with you about Travis playing offense. It's interesting to me that many people want him to play defense only. That would be no win for everyone. Correct. He need to go both ways. But I think he's hard at wide receiver. I just really think that man hard at wide receiver. Billionaire Sports Talk Network, what's happening? You say they were decent last year, so I would promote Danzig and bring in 2 more position coaches. The coaches there now, they already have built. Correct. Danzig could run it. Danzig could run it. And Coach Prime already said that's a future defensive coordinator. So maybe he might get that opportunity with Coach Prime. Danzig could run it. Coach Prime spoke very highly of Coach Danzig. Johnson, what's good? Run the table, what's happening? Big LT, you say a coach on Baltimore squad, maybe. Who that? I ain't really forgot Mike Zimmer, but it's like if he could hire him at any time. So that's why I don't really think him. Luke, what's happening? Relationships do matter. They matter a whole lot. Billionaire, they matter a whole lot. That's what it is. And he's so connected, so he gonna get who he really want, period. Chris, you said Steve Wilkes from San Francisco. I think Raheem was on the list too. I think he would have did it, but if they would have probably not been rocking with him. But Atlanta say, nah, we got to have you, brother. We got to have you. D-Goddess, what's happening? Hey, yeah, Raheem gone. He gone. He definitely out. Run the tape, you said he's going to be someone who's experienced at the highest level. Now, to me, that could mean coaching or playing in the league. So I don't know how to really call that one. But I just know at this point, it got to be an NFL coach, like, because you can hire a college coach, so it got to be NFL. But look, y'all, man, that's my time. Hey, be intentional. Put that work in and go get what you want. Put that work in and go achieve your dreams one day at a time, baby. Hey,